How's it going, everyone? The PlayStation Plus titles for the month of April have been officially revealed. Have to say, a pretty decent little month here, given that we got a new release, a game that for the first time on its release day is coming to PlayStation Plus Essential. Not the first time ever that this has happened, but I guess the first time this game is coming to Plus Essential, but that goes without saying, given that it's day one on Plus Essential. On top of that, a game that I have been talking about for quite a while, coming to Plus in some form, finally coming as a Plus Essential title. We'll talk about that, very excited about that, and then another lower key title. Overall, I'm not gonna say that this is a slam dunk home run of a month. Like, I don't see everybody being satisfied with this month, but value-wise, gotta say, it is pretty darn good, so let's get right into it. We have a post from the PlayStation blog, all playable from April 4th. Today, we're happy to reveal the PlayStation Plus monthly games for April. The monthly games lineup of Meet Your Maker, Sackboy A Big Adventure, and Tales of Iron will be available to PlayStation Plus members on Tuesday, April the 4th until Monday, May the 1st. Remember, once you add them to your library, they are available for you to play as long as you remain a PlayStation Plus subscriber. So, you know, it's going to be available during that duration, but as long as you just have PlayStation Plus persistent, you'll be able to access the games, no problem. You guys know how it works. So right off the top, we have Meet Your Maker, which in my opinion is the biggest title in this lineup, just because it is a day one title on PlayStation Plus that you're just getting. And a lot of you guys might not be familiar with this game, but it is being done by the same people that brought you Dead by Daylight, and it's once again a community-driven, multiplayer-focused title, but less so, you know, all in on the multiplayer. But Meet Your Maker is a post-apocalyptic first-person building and raiding game where every level is designed by players play solo or with a friend as you mastermind devious maze-like outposts full of traps and guards, then gear up for methodical, fast-paced combat raiding other players' creations. It's got a creation, you know, focus as well, so that's pretty interesting. Switch between roles as you mastermind devious outposts filled with traps and guards, then gear up for methodical, fast-paced combat, raiding other players' creation, gaining an edge by choosing the right loadout, whether it be melee, range, defensive, perks, and consumables to match your challenge or playstyle. Combine your creativity and build with a friend or join forces to raid outposts as a team of two. We'll talk more about that in a second, but next up, Sackboy A Big Adventure. Long time coming for this one. I've been talking about it for quite a while. Why isn't this game at least a part of PlayStation Plus Extra? Why hasn't it been an Essential title, etc., etc.? But now it is going to be coming as a PlayStation Plus Essential title. I would imagine that given it's an Essential title right now, it ultimately will be turning into a PlayStation Plus Extra title maybe sometime in the summer. I guess they wanted to get some value out of it being an Essential title, and then they can throw it on Extra. I know what you're doing, Sony. Don't think you're trying to be sly on me. I know how these things are done. And I'm sure you guys can use one of your brain cells and then figure out that's what they're doing here as well. Do expect this game at some point to get added to Plus Extra. But again, smart idea to extract some value out of it, being a Plus Essential title as well. Iconic PlayStation hero Sackboy bursts back into breathtaking action with a huge, fun, and frantic 3D multiplayer platforming adventure. Go solo in an epic race against time stuffed with danger and peril, or enjoy local or online party play, crafting teams of 2 to 4 adventurers as you work together to overcome nefarious tasks however you can imagine, including unmissable co-op only levels. So, you know, if you want to jump into the co-op, that is going to be an option for you as well. Obviously, Sackboy A Big Adventure stars Sackboy, but this isn't, you know, a Little Big Planet game. It's a fun platforming game that has an iconic PlayStation hero at the helm of the story and the game itself, but this is very much just a platforming adventure game. It was a PlayStation 5 launch title, and it was a cross-gen game available on both PS4 and PS5, and you will in fact be getting both versions. None of this, you know, the upgrade is available on for PlayStation Plus subscribers or any of that nonsense, but yeah, it's a game that I wouldn't say was worth a full $60, but it's readily been available for, you know, 20 to 30 bucks, and at that price point, I thought it was really good. But you know what's better than 20 to 30 bucks? It being a part of your PlayStation Plus subscription. So this is a very nice addition if you're remotely into platformers, or you want a game to, say, play with your kid, play with a younger sibling, etc., etc., you know, introduce somebody to gaming. Sackboy A Big Adventure is not a bad one. And I feel like Sackboy as a mascot, like, Little Big Planet in 08 was a major title, and, you know, it was revered. Like, a lot of people really enjoyed it, but I feel like, you know, kind of fell off. LBP2 didn't see the same love that LBP1 did, and LBP3 certainly didn't see the same love, and even though we had Little Big Planet on the PSP and the PS Vita, those games you know, they were handheld titles, and I feel like they could do more with Sackboy as a mascot. I don't know if we're ever going to see that, given that Media Molecule's busy with Dreams right now, and Sackboy, I believe, was done by Sumo Digital. Yes, it was done by Sumo Digital. So we'll see if they ever do something more with Sackboy, but I think there's more you could do. Even as just a platforming franchise, Big Adventure was a pretty solid game, and for those of you that haven't checked it out, go give it a look when it does hit PlayStation Plus. Lastly, we do have Tales of Iron, which is a more low-key title, not too familiar with this one, but it has been received very strongly. Came out back in 2021, an epic RPG set in a grim land plagued by war. Tales of Iron is a hand-drawn RPG adventure with punishingly brutal combat. As Reggie, heir to the Rat Throne, you must restore your broken kingdom by banishing the merciless Frog Clan and their ferocious leader, Green Ward. As you explore the deceivingly charming world, you'll encounter a cast of unique companions ready to aid you in your adventure, and you'll need all that help you can get, whether that's new meal recipes, blueprints to forge deadly weapons and armors, or even a land-chugging armor-plated mobile. So Tales of Iron, typically, you know, it's going for around $25. I mean, it goes on sale every now and again, but the fact that it's available as a Plus title, you know, as a tertiary game, this is totally fine. Given that we got a day one release in Meet Your Maker, that is a notable addition to Plus, and you have Sackboy A Big Adventure. I know not everybody is into platformers and whatnot, and maybe you like your more mature, grim titles, but Sackboy Big Adventure is a game that a lot of people have wanted to see come to Plus in some form and fashion, and now you're getting it as a Plus Essential title. You know, having a game that's not at the level of those two titles, but a lower-key game that, hey, some people are going to be able to check out for the first time, a lot of people don't own it, I think that's totally fine. I think it's totally perfect to have a game that's a little bit under the radar as a tertiary game to Plus, as long as you have two other titles that are relatively compelling. And in this case, you have a game that for the first time on day one is coming to PlayStation Plus and Meet Your Maker, and it looks like a pretty interesting game, and it's a game with a community focus, so the fact that it's going to PlayStation Plus means that, hey, there's going to be a lot of people, at least right out the gate, that are going to be checking this game out, given that it's free with your Plus subscription. Then Sackboy A Big Adventure, a game that, you know, came out 2.5 years ago, but a lot of people did miss out on it. It's not that PlayStation 4 and 5, the PlayStation 5 launch game that everybody, you know, that picked up a PS5 at launch, they were like, bro, let me get Sackboy A Big Adventure. No, you're getting Demon's Souls, you're getting Miles Morales. Those were the games you were picking up. And Sackboy Big Adventure, for a lot of people, kind of fell to the wayside. So that being a Plus game is great. Tales of Iron, you know, is fine. And do remember that with all these games coming April the 4th, this is your last chance to get March's monthly titles. If you want to sign up to PlayStation Plus, or, you know, you need to add them to your library, that includes Battlefield 2042, Minecraft Dungeons, and Code Vein. Code Vein, strong recommendation there. But yeah, add those to your library. We don't have the extra catalog yet, but once we hear about that, I will be sure to let you guys know. Overall, pretty solid month in my opinion. I think thumbs up for me. Not expecting a blow-away month every month, but hey, whenever you get a game that is day one available on Plus, a notable PlayStation exclusive, and then, you know, a lower-key title that has a solid reception, I think overall you're getting a lot of quality here. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.